Hello, IceCap fans. For IceCaps 360, St. John's play-by-play broadcaster Brian Rogers with the pride of Porters Lake, Nova Scotia, Andrew Gordon, number 10 of the St. John's IceCaps team MVP, getting the award on Sunday just prior to a 6-2 win over Hartford. Andrew, congratulations. An honor bestowed upon a wonderful young man and a great hockey player, and your feelings when your name was announced.
Surprised. I was asking Carl Klingberg sitting beside me what was going on. I didn't know there was an awards ceremony at all. So, wondering what the stage was down there. So he filled me in. But no, it's an honor, obviously, to be recognized as an MVP of this team. We've had a great season so far. We've had a lot of guys play well and have big seasons. So, but I feel like this team, we have a handful of guys that could have been selected. So it's to be recognized is great, but I mean, it takes nothing away from the seasons that Odell's had and that Jaffrey's had and that Mullerat's had and various other guys had fantastic years. So like I say, to be recognized is an honor, but this team has a lot of guys that are MVPs in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's a very deep hockey club, Andrew. Obviously now you've got a couple of games left here to round out the regular season schedule and then prepare for your first opponent in the Calder Cup playoffs, and hopefully you finish fourth and get that home ice advantage. You'll have to start on the road, but I think that may be a good thing for your team as well because you played well on the road all year.
It's true, we're comfortable there. I mean, sort of one benefit of being on these long road trips is that you're familiar with the cities, you're familiar with the restaurants you go to. Everyone's got their routines in every city now, so we're not really all that intimidated by starting on the road. And 2 games is not so bad. You're going to come home with the advantage still. So, I mean, you obviously want to split. You want to take 2 if you can, but taking 1 win on the road and then coming home knowing we have 3 games here is going to be a good thing.
And the depth of the team, too, Andrew, with the players that were reassigned by the Winnipeg Jets to St. John's just adds even more fuel to the fire. Very deep team, 4 lines, lots of depth on the back end, and 2 outstanding netminders.
It's true. I mean, last game was a real testament to that. The guys came down, and you see some teams come down when guys get reassigned from the NHL. They hang their heads a little bit and don't really want to be here. But those guys came out and led the way. They were our hardest working guys. They were the guys who performed and put numbers on the board for us the other night. And we're looking forward to getting Hutch back in the net, get him some rhythm. And I think we had a good squad going forward, and we're really excited to have everybody back.
Well, you've won a couple Calder Cups with the Hershey Bears back-to-back. In fact, how would you compare those teams that they had to this team this year and maybe the chances?
It's similar in the regard that we're deep. We have so many forwards that so many lines that contribute, and our D-core is very strong. But I mean, we had a couple high-flying 100-point scorers and things on those teams that I mean you can't really take anything away from having those guys on your team. But so in that regard, we're different. We have a more balanced offense, a more balanced attack. You can't count on so-and-so getting 2 goals just about every night, but you can count on the whole team coming to work, and I mean that makes us equally dangerous in my opinion.
Okay, Andrew, thank you so much again. Congratulations. We're very proud as an organization to have you honored as the MVP. You've been wonderful for this team on and off the ice. Keep it going, son. Hopefully we're still doing this in June.
Yes, thank you.
With Andrew Gordon, I'm Brian Rogers for IceCaps 360.